Shall we start?
It smells like ham. Not in a good way.
Because it was in the freezer by a ham.
Maybe.
I feel like we need a hard reset.
Okay.
Nope.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. Should we start like this?
Oh.
That's the thumbnail.
I feel like I should be doing the Charleston. I don't know about you. Play the music. Play the music, John. Pretty sure that's how flappers danced. That's how I would have danced as a flapper. Do you think they would have lobotomized me back in that time?
The 40s?
No, flappers were in the 20s.
Yeah, but this music is this music.
Forget that part. Pretend that was in the 20s, and if I was in the 1910s, 1920s, would they have lobotomized me?
Likely. But
Do you think it would be effective?
well, effective for what?
The world, society.
The world, society. I mean,
Doing everyone a service.
I think if we take anyone from one time period and drop them into another time period, that we are immediately in the they're crazy territory, because like the culture and the way that you've been shaped that could feel normal for culture today is going to go to a place that like that's not a normal way to behave. And so also you'd be like probably talking about your phone.
Oh yeah, you know the joke of like, oh, if a Victorian child tasted a Cheeto, they'd go into a coma. If I went back in time, they'd put me in a coma.
Yeah, like because just the way that we carry ourselves, like
They think I'm a demon.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
They were all about demons back then, right? That was kind of the answer for everything.
I mean, it's a good answer for things.
So,
should we do our intro?
if you guys hear a slight buzz, I'm going to do my best to edit it out. But listen, guys,
There's a bee loose.
I have to have the fans on in here.
We have a swarm of bees in the room and we don't know what to do.
Also, speaking of, part of what we need to do is also figure out where we're going to start filming from now on, because this is probably our limit.
I'm fine.
Oh, well, I'm speaking for me. Sorry. This is my limit. So we're going to try our best to figure out a new... We are eventually going to film in the pool. That's going to be fun. We also have a nice outdoor couch that Miss INTJ got. We're going to do something outside.
Yeah.
Eventually.
We have our outside couch.
Which is kind of funny because it's actually hotter outside. But we'll do it like at a time when it's maybe
Maybe
not
we'll film at the lake.
miserable. Ooh, that sounds nice. So yeah. This background may change.
Yeah.
Be prepared.
We live in the valley, not Death Valley, but it might as well be.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Death Valley, but with trees. That pretty much is. Death Valley with some forest.
We've got some squirrels around.
No flying squirrels, though, which is really sad.
Yeah.
They've got flying squirrels up in Lake Tahoe.
I do like. Were you? Yeah.
Let's go to Lake Tahoe and film.
You guys want to go to Lake Tahoe?
I want to go to Donner Pass, but we have to film at a Donner Pass, not really Lake Tahoe.
Donner Pass is my favorite. Maybe we go to the tunnels. But
Yeah.
we'd have to spend a day there because I think it's just enough that you get elevation sickness.
Yeah, I don't. I guess I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
the last time we went.
We went up, we were in the tunnels.
think I
I was
did the
having
time
a great
before.
time. And you got elevation sickness.
I did,
And so we could
yeah.
only do like 2 tunnels. Let me warn you guys though. Lots of graffiti of male genitalia if you go to the tunnels.
There is, yeah.
And you know what?
Do you think humanity will ever get past that? Is there ever going to be a point in our evolution that, like, it's not funny anymore?
No.
Teenage boys will stop drawing penises?
If I had the paint, I'd probably still be drawing penises up there. It's funny.
Like, imagine future humans 1,000 years from now. We're mega smart,
Yeah.
but people are still drawing penises.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the INTJ and Cat Show.
Meow.
I'm your host, INTJ, and today we're re-featuring Boo.
A fan favorite!
Boo is Sippy Couple Bloods. Oh, I love the skeleton. Little buddy.
We got more pictures.
We got more pictures. Now, why are we re-featuring Boo? Because our good friend Christina Ritchie is a little bit camera shy.
Yeah.
And so we do have a picture of Christina Ritchie, but really it's not the best, and we're going to try and get a better one.
But she is a woman of mystery.
She is a woman of mystery.
She is.
She does talk a lot.
That's true. Maybe she's not. She's mysterious in the way of, like, you never know when she's going to show up.
Yeah. But Sippy Couple Bloods and some more pictures of Boo, and it was so,
They are adorable.
like, look at that tongue in there.
I think I said this before, but very much Archie coded. Reminds us of Archie.
Yeah. I remembered when we were talking about,
Oh, you guys can't see my fringe. Sorry, continue.
the topic of today. We're trying to figure out the movie for the ENFP.
Yes.
I was thinking of Xanadu.
What the heck is that?
It's just such a weird, reaching movie. It's very chaotic. Hi, welcome to the ENFP and INTJ show. This is your host, ENFP. She's certified with the Myers-Briggs Foundation. She has a pen, and she can look very MBTI, but right now,
I do.
she looks movie.
Yeah. And this is my best friend, and she is an INTJ, and she,
Likes patterns.
I don't know.
Likes patterns.
And
I'm a big movie fan.
she likes movies.
I
She
like
does.
movies.
Probably more than I do.
Definitely more than you do.
Anyone probably likes movies more than I do.
I'm a big movie fan. If I say let's go see a movie in theaters, have you been disappointed by a movie I've taken you to?
No. Actually, there was one I went to that I wasn't super interested in, but I went anyway.
Was it The Sheep?
No, it was
Oh.
was it with your... I feel like there was a couple people with us. Yeah, it was an animated movie, I think. I think was Erica with us? There was someone with us, and I wasn't super interested in going, but I went anyway.
I don't know if that was a me wanting to go watch movie if we're talking about it, because I can't remember what we're talking about. Like, an animated movie?
Oh, I think it was one of like the Spider-Man movies or something.
Oh, you did go see Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, that was a long time ago. But I think that was my
Yes.
friends that were like, we're going to see it. And I said, you want to go see the Spider-Man movie?
Yes,
with them?
that's what I went to. I wasn't like, I just went because...
I mean, the Spider-Man movie was good. Have you seen Into the Spideyverse?
No.
That's
I've
the
seen like bits of it.
That's the best of the Spider-Man movie. The Spider-Man family.
That's what I've heard. The movie's good, or I mean, the music is good.
Yeah.
I liked the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually curious. I'm trying to think of other ENFPs I know. The other ENFPs I know do seem to be more into whether it's television or movie or film. Television or movie. Television or film, they're more into it than I am.
Radio. They listen to radio broadcasts.
I have my like niche films. I will say in general, whether it's with books or film, I'm sci-fi. Pretty much sci-fi. I like sci-fi. I'm also a huge Studio Ghibli person. I have watched every
Yes,
Studio
the
Ghibli
classic
film.
sci-fi Studio Ghibli.
Yes. Actually, there are some that kind of lean into that.
Yeah, but I was thinking of like Totoro.
That'd be funny. Totoro in space. Yeah, but like Studio Ghibli films, and then like randomly John Wick
You do like John Wick?
is at the top for me. But what is my favorite movie? You know what it is?
Where the Wild Things Are?
Yes. That's
Yeah.
my favorite movie. Where the Wild Things Are. A lot of people hated it. It's my favorite movie.
What are my two favorite movies?
Casablanca. See, this is a sneak peek into the best friend test episode we want to do. Casablanca and The Cat Returns.
The Batman!
Oh,
You forgot!
I want it to be The Cat Returns.
Yeah, but the Batman is...
Is that at least your like top 3?
No!
You like The Cat Returns.
I do like The Cat Returns, but that's not like a favorite.
Casablanca and Batman are kind of...
Yeah.
They are adjacent.
They're very noir. What is a film that I like too much, and it's too good to have any business being that good?
The Sheep movie.
That is what. The Sister Act.
Oh, The Sister Act. Yeah, love Whoopi.
Yeah, exactly.
Love Whoopi Goldberg.
The Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit.
Specifically,
and I'm just like
yes.
watching it, and you're like, why?
No, that's the best part is like we have our favorite movies and then we have like just the weirdest genres.
Yeah, like a very specific, like, why is this movie so good, or why am I watching it?
What are the other films? And I know this is like, everyone's like, oh, a lot of people have that. But what is the other film that I'm like gung-ho about?
Dune. Yeah.
And the books.
Yeah.
Big Dune fan. And I was just complaining to my ENTP father that I cannot get my INTJ best friend on the Dune train.
Well, it's because I hate Herbert.
I don't think you hate him.
Okay, I don't hate him.
I'm sure if you guys sat in a room together and just chatted over some tea.
Well, I listened
you'd be
to
fine.
a little bit of his writing, and it just felt like it was trying to be pretentious.
I'm going to send you his interview, and you listen to him, and you let me know what you think. She thinks he's a very pretentious INTP.
I do.
Do we want to talk about Dune?
What's Herbert's full name?
Just Herbert. Just Herb. Good old Herb.
Herbie.
Good old Herb. Herbie. Isn't that Herbert's, he's known as Herbert. Herbert.
Is it Frank Herbert?
No, it's just Herb.
Because I keep trying to say
Herbie.
Herbert Hoover, and I know
You know
that
the Herbie
not
movies?
the Herbie movies.
You know the Herbie movies? That's the ENFP movie.
Look, have you seen the Walt Disney's 1950 whatever Herbie movies? Because that really is.
No, I watched the Lindsay Lohan ones. I did.
Oh dear.
Oh, we have a live audience. Thank you. Thank you. We have an ENTP in the audience.
Oh no.
Everyone be on guard. So
what are we doing today?
what the heck are we doing? We've been babbling.
Like a brook.
Like a brook. So, if you can guess by our outfits, and probably you also read the title.
And that we just talked about like movies in general.
Yeah. We're going to be assigning a film to each type.
Basically, yeah.
Basically?
And we didn't do any prep work, and she's never seen a movie before. And so
yeah. And this is kind of hard for me because I always like to prepare, but I'm going into this one INTJ mode, and I'm like, let's just wing it.
Yeah. Because we're going in blind.
Because this is a little unfair advantage because I think you know more films than I do.
Yes.
But I will do my best.
But, I mean, just because I say a film doesn't mean we have to agree on it. We can kind of discuss, and you can say, what's that? Or a film like, and I can see if I can help find one. There's a couple of caveats. I'm not a big horror person.
Me neither.
I do have seen...
We like Silence of the Lambs.
We do like Silence of the Lambs. A Quiet Place is technically a horror genre, but it's really more a family film of reconciliation.
A happy family
A happy family film. Sinners, also in the horror genre.
I guess that was horror.
But
we loved that.
Again, it's not really like it's not even a coming of age type story because they're adults, but it's like it's again family, I think.
Yeah, it's just fun, wholesome family films.
Fun, wholesome family drama.
The Sheep
and it's about
movie.
cultural appropriation. Not the Sheep movie.
That is
That's
not
not
a
about
horror
culture. The Sheep movie. Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's
sad.
Jaws, but I don't think anyone would call Jaws horror anymore. Yeah.
Probably suspense.
Have you seen Jurassic Park?
The original, yeah.
Okay, good, because it is sci-fi.
Actually, I think I did watch like the first of the new ones.
Well, I don't care about the new ones.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the good ones.
I liked the first ones. It just was a little too scary for me. I mean, Finding Nemo was pretty scary for me, so.
Maybe because of Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little too scary.
We are probably not going to pick Paw Patrol for anyone. The Paw Patrol films.
There's a movie?
There's like
I thought it was
6.
just a show.
Oh, no. It's a big thing.
I'm not in on the Paw Patrol fandom.
Yeah. I watched someone's 4-year-old once, and I know a lot.
Oh, yeah. Hey, audience, we need you to keep your phones on silent. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything.
He was telling me about how the dune sandworms reproduce.
Gross.
My father. They're like seahorses, basically. Just go. You know what I mean. They're like seahorses. Just go with that.
They do things that they need to do to make another seahorse, and then the female lays the egg, and then the male carries it.
Kinda. Almost. The male sandworm consumes the female sandworm, and then he
Yeah, that's not how seahorses reproduce.
he carries the egg. So it's kind of like spiders mixed with seahorses.
Yeah. Spider-Man. We've seen Spider-Man. The Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, I grew up watching the Tobey Maguire ones, so I have a soft spot for those. Never watched the Andrew Garfield ones. I've heard mixed reviews on those.
Yeah, they're not good movies, but I think that like what nobody can come against, and people are now going to come against, is Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone's like chemistry.
I didn't watch the Tom Holland ones, although I want to say, speaking of Emma Stone, big fan of the Cruella film. That's just one of those ones that tickled my brain, and it stuck with me.
Easy A also.
Easy A is good.
Stanley Tucci's in that movie.
Easy A is good, not one of my faves, but
Stanley Tucci.
the Stanley Tucci is always a fave.
Who's also in
Devils Wear Prada. Devils.
The Devils.
The Devils Wear Prada.
Not where I was going.
But that original film, we just went and watched the second one, and
I was bored.
she almost walked out of the theater.
Well, yeah, I thought I could go watch the Sheep movie
She
again.
was going to go abandon me.
Hunger Games.
Oh. Yeah. Hunger Games. Actually, that's probably up there for me, too. Maybe, like, the first and second.
Yeah, it gets a little political.
I mean, I like all of them. The whole story is amazing.
The whole story is really good. And we're going to go see the Hunger Games in November.
Yes. Look out for a Hunger Games themed episode.
We read the book on tape.
We did. We put a tape in.
We took tape. We got an audio version and we listened to it while driving. And
got
it
it
was
on
funny
vinyl.
because there were a couple of times that we like didn't need to be like listening to it. And we were like, I know it's just 5 minutes, but You wanna listen to the audio?
Keep going. It was really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna well, I guess we'll do it in that episode. I'm gonna predict that I'm not gonna love this film as much as the others, but maybe I'll be surprised.
The casting department killed
is fantastic.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
McKenna Grace.
I think that they found out that casting directors were getting Oscars, like the awards at the award show, and they were like, "Bet, hold my beer."
Yeah, McKenna Grace, fantastic.
Yeah, I did say when we listened to it, I said McKenna Grace would make it good.
Elle Fanning as
Effie,
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the lady playing the lady? You know, the lady. Drusilla. Sounds like one of Cinderella's ugly stepsisters.
I think they did fine. I think it was one of Cinderella's.
Drusilla.
Yeah, Drusilla. I think they did fine, but I will say I wanted
Emma Thompson.
Oh,
yeah. Speaking of the Sheep movie.
Yeah. Speaking of Emma Thompson.
Speaking of Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, he was in that too. And Bryan Cranston.
Yeah. Walter White as a sheep.
It was crazy. But yeah, and then Emma Thompson was in Love Actually, which was an okay film, but nothing. Emma Thompson played opposite Alan Rickman.
Oh, Alan Rickman?
And they were
are you kidding?
An older, not old, but middle-aged married couple with a family, and he was having an affair, and it was just the way that they played it.
So good.
Brutal.
I haven't even seen that movie. But if Alan and Emma are in it, it's good.
You know what else Alan and Emma were in?
Harry Potter.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Harry Potter. Kind of on that note, we'll have to do another version of this with television series.
Yeah, because they're remaking the Harry Potter into the HBO TV series. I'm not excited about that. I think it was time for all of us to grow up and move on.
Yeah, we all know it's going to be bad. We all know.
But, and I was a big Harry Potter fan growing up because I was the aimed for audience. The target audience, some might call it.
You showed the movies to me because I had never seen them.
Yeah, but I grew up, I was the same age as the characters reading the books and with the movies. And I was part of the phenomenon. And I had a great time. And I could probably still do a lot of Harry Potter trivia because it's still in my head. But it's time to grow up. It's time to move on to the next fandom.
All right, well, out of spite now, I'm going to film my own episode where I dress up as a Slytherin and do a Harry Potter thing.
I do have my Ravenclaw shirt.
And we do need to do our Harry Potter quiz with Hope. So,
all right, but we've gapped enough. Let's pick a type.
Pick a type.
Ooh, I got an email. I think it's important when we do this to kind of we can throw a dart and kind of get a genre, a general genre.
Yeah, that's fair.
Some are going to be complex genres where there's many things. Yeah. But I think if you get an ISFJ, immediately my genre is thinking a historical romance type genre.
Oh, yeah.
And then we can see if we can find a movie that we've seen within the genre.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. ENTP.
Oh, right off the bat, ENTP.
I told you last night which one I thought it was going to be.
So I remember you saying Inception was one of them.
Inception or...
What's the other?
1999's The Matrix.
Oh, The Matrix. Okay, so I like those, but at the same time, I feel like maybe there needs to be a little bit more of a comedic element of the film.
Okay, a funny version of The Matrix.
Okay, all right. They kind of tried to do that with the new one.
Office Space?
Office Space? The Office? The movie?
The Office Space with the rest.
Office, the film.
The Office, the film.
But no,
The Truman Show.
Honestly, that could work because it needs to be something that gets your brain thinking. It's a little mind-bendy, but also has comedy in it. Mm-hmm. I've not seen The Truman Show, but I've heard that it has a balance of both of those. Is that true?
Yeah. And once you watch The Truman Show, even it's just in your head that you're am I being this whole time? Mm-hmm. Am I a TV show?
Yeah. I think The Truman Show could be good. If you, again, also, if with any of these, let us know if you have ideas in the comments.
Yeah, because we did no prep work, so.
Yeah, we're literally going off the fly on this one.
All right, do we feel good about that one?
Yeah, I think that's good. We can nail it down there.
I think Truman Show with a nod to The Matrix, if The Matrix was funnier. Guys, is there a funny version of The Matrix? A comedic version, perhaps?
I feel like they tried to make the new one a little comedic, and it was bad.
I didn't watch the new one.
I did. It was bad.
Really, I just think of the very first, the 1999 Matrix, and I know things happened after that, but I would not like to talk about that.
All right. Oh, you know what another good one for ENTP could be? Is Princess Bride.
I thought you were going to say The Princess and the Frog.
No.
Yeah, The Princess Bride is a good one for an ENTP.
Yeah. Princess Bride could be a little ENTP. Maybe a little too romantic for an ENTP, but I like it.
It can be real romantic.
If I had to assign Princess Bride to any type, it'd probably be ENTP. Continue on.
Would you like to press the button?
Press the button! ENTJ!
Ooh.
Oh, gosh. So already genre, I'm thinking... Why did the penguin just pop in my head? He's an ENTJ. That's a TV series, but I totally forgot about that TV series. We watched that.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Totally forgot we watched that.
That was a good one.
That was actually a good series.
Yeah, the big business popped in my head, which is not an ENTJ movie, but...
That's hilarious. No, too comedic.
I know, it was too funny.
So, not quite action, but maybe has an action element to it.
Wolf of Wall Street.
I haven't seen it, but maybe that could work. Something that involves like very competitive, the competitive nature.
Cool Runnings.
Oh,
Feel the Rhythm.
I don't think that'll work. Although our ENTJ friend doesn't like that movie, but that doesn't count.
Everybody likes that movie.
I had never seen it when it was really good and cute.
And you get emotional right there at the end.
It makes you happy. That's probably more of an ENFP movie or something.
It probably is. Okay.
I'm thinking of like genres.
Genres. Drama. You want like a drama genre.
Yeah, like probably not as comedic.
What about Die Hard?
Honestly, Die Hard could be good, but I feel like that might be a little too action-y.
Yeah.
ENTJs, I don't think of them being like athletic and like super action-oriented. I almost like Wolf of Wall Street in concept because it's very like...
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen Wolf of Wall Street, though. I'm trying to like...
Let's read the synopsis.
And let's watch a trailer.
The Wolf of Wall Street. Wow, that was only in 2013.
Yeah, no, it's not that old a film.
Why did I feel like that was like early 2000s? That's crazy. Biographical black comedy film directed by Martin Scorsese.
The Scorsese.
The film makes notable for its memoir. Oh, chronicling. Interesting. Chronicling his rise and fall through a life of extreme wealth, corruption, and hedonism on Wall Street in the 90s. You know what else just popped in my head was... I don't watch any of these films, but I know they're super popular. The Foot Guy. You know The Foot Guy? Who's The Foot Guy?
You gotta say more than that.
The Foot Guy, you know, Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know a lot of his movies are super popular, but they do tend to be a little more action-oriented, huh? Like Pulp Fiction.
I love
Kill
Pulp
Bill
Fiction.
was very action.
Yeah, I don't think Kill Bill is a great ENTJ example. What about Toy Story?
That's definitely ENTJ vibes for sure. Yeah, I mean, if we want to just go with Wolf of Wall Street, that's fine with me. I've not seen the film though. I only know the gist of it. Oh, I just thought of one for the ENTJ.
Oh, what was the one you thought of for the ENTJ?
One I just thought of was, what's the one with... God damn it.
God damn it.
I don't even know the guy. How am I supposed to look this up?
Well, tell me something and I can help.
He has war paint on. It takes place in Scotland.
Nope.
Braveheart? Braveheart. That gives me ENTJ vibes.
I think that's Braveheart. Double check that it's Braveheart.
I think Braveheart gives me ENTJ vibes.
Were you just going to look up war paint in Scotland?
I didn't know what to do. I was scared. I was afraid. Yeah, this guy.
Braveheart.
What's his name? Mel Gibson. Duh. Mel Gibson. That was also a good one.
You get a war movie.
Because when I'm thinking of ENTJ, ESTJ, I'm also thinking of like war general films, like, yeah, historical war films, maybe. A virus. I think it said ISFJ.
It said IS something. It did say ISFJ.
So what was the film you were thinking of for the ISFJ?
I mean, historical romance, so...
Pride and Prejudice?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, classic, right? That's
Yeah.
the most popular that people know of, probably.
Yeah, but... And probably the newer one, the Keira Knightley, isn't that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's easy. I'll go with that.
Yeah. There's also...
How do you feel about that genre?
Historical romance?
Yeah.
It's fine.
I used to really not be into it, but then I watched Pride and Prejudice with you and your friend, and it was good. And so I'm open to some of it.
You really didn't know what was going on.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I didn't, it was like they were talking Shakespearean.
Well...
They weren't, but they were in my head.
The thing that
I understand.
I appreciate about Jane Austen, author of The Pride and the Prejudice,
Yes.
is that she wasn't trying to write like historical fiction. She was just kind of writing fiction. And now she's in the past, so it's historical. Because people like try and write historical fiction now. And you can just tell, like, the vibe is different. So... Yeah. It's like why, like sci-fi specifically, especially futuristic sci-fi, what's weird. Now, in fantasy also, and this, like, real life things change. There's no timeless element to it, right?
Yeah.
But in both fantasy and sci-fi, there's a timeless element, which confuses me. Like, the spaceship is always the spaceship. If they, like, go forward 200 years, or if they go back 100 years, it's all kind of the same spaceship. But it's like, the Tesla has changed in 10 years, not just cars.
You should see the spaceships on Dune.
Which are always the spaceship.
Kind of.
Yeah.
They're driven by fish people.
Yeah, but there's a timeless element.
Bend time. They do. Fish people that bend time. Before I press that, another film I forgot to mention that I really love, and this might come up later, is Arrival. With Amy Adams and something Brenner. I don't know. Great film. Love that one too. Pressing the button. ESTJ.
Ooh, okay, ESTJ.
See, this also could have been Wolf of Wall Street. That's what I was thinking. Like, kind of.
No, okay, here's the thing. With my ESTJ mother that I'm thinking is, this is what she always says. Life has enough unhappy endings. The movie has to have a happy ending.
And again, guys, if we didn't say it before, we're not going on movies that we think this type would enjoy. It's like, what's a film to, what's the word? Characterize a type or like summarize a type well in a film.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We're going on vibes. What feels right?
Yeah.
ESTJ.
Again, I'm not going to be good at thinking of specific movies, but I'm good at thinking of like the general genre.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say documentary. That feels more ISTJ, which we'll get to.
A musical.
I feel like it has to have an element of history. Maybe
Western.
Western.
Like a Western.
Honestly?
Yeah.
The Good, Bad, and the Ugly? Little bit ESTJ
Is
coded.
The Hateful Eight a Western?
Let's look up like Western films. Classic.
Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. That's a musical, I think.
Brokeback Mountain, I think, is a good ESTJ. That's a great one. Let's see. Okay.
What about The Lone Ranger? A classic Western.
Was that a film originally, or was that a series?
TV show into a movie?
Yeah, I just know that, like, The Lone Ranger from 2013 wasn't super well received.
No.
So that's why I'm like, I don't want to give them a bad movie. But I understand the concept. I'm thinking, like, one that stars Clint Eastwood, just a classic, Clint Eastwood films.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, for sure, that's it.
That's the one we're going to.
White Hunter Black Heart.
Oh, that sounds so ominous.
Heartbreak Ridge. Pale Rider. Honestly, any of these.
As you can tell, we're not big Western. Maybe we need to start watching Westerns.
Maybe we do. The Enforcer. The Outlaw Josie Wales.
Wait, I thought of another movie for an ENTJ.
I have to pee.
The Terminator.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's the ENTJ film.
Oh, interesting. Well, we'll go with that one.
We're going with Once Upon a Time in the West.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Quentin Tarantino.
Not what I said at all.
Am I picking up? Okay. All right.
I would like there to be a movie. I've talked about this before. I would like there to be a movie about the Donner Party and like their journey across town. And we don't have to go into the cannibalism aspect of everything. Like the people can just, that part can be vague, right? Because it's vague in history too, even though we all know what happened.
Okay.
But they're traveling across town and they're making bad decisions. And what's her name? Tamsin is like, this feels like a bad idea, and she has a bad attitude, so she gets eaten. That's what happened.
I'm just making faces. You can keep going.
Yeah. No, but where they're going, and then you know how they get in the fight and they send away that guy?
Yep.
Because they're like, we'll just banish him, and then he comes back as the hero.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a great story. And it could be a Western, because they're going to the West.
You can press it. I'm
INTJ.
INTJ.
All right, now my favorite movie is Casablanca. And there is a good, like, with Rick kind of going from a cynic to, like, believing in something worth fighting for again. But that's not to say that we have to pick Casablanca. It is in black and white.
It could work. I feel like something like The Matrix and Inception could also work, but that might lean a little too INTP.
I was thinking Knives Out.
Oh, see, that's one I've seen that's good. I actually like that. I like Knives Out, actually. I think that's a good one because it's got the, like, comedy in it, but it's, yeah, you're having to solve a problem. What's the other one that's, like, famous? Clue? Is it called Clue?
Clue is
based
funny.
off of the game?
Yeah, but Clue isn't, like... So when you watch Clue, you couldn't solve Clue because they filmed 3
Different endings.
different endings.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool what they did to society because, like, depending on what showing, depending on what ending you got, and then you're talking about it with your friends and you're like, what?
What the heck?
What the heck? But in Knives Out, it's like there is one through line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Knives Out's a good one. I like that. I like that for the INTJ. I think Silence of the Lambs could also be a really good.
Yeah, I think so.
I think a lot of people would argue for that one.
Well, because a lot of people are like, they're INTJ character. They're not. I'm sorry.
Well, what's his name probably?
ENFP is going to hold your hand while we tell you this.
Hannibal could be a psychopathic INTJ.
He's not a well one.
No.
He's not a well INTJ.
I'd be hard pressed to find
unwell.
anyone who would argue he's healthy.
Yeah.
But no, Clarice is definitely an ISTP. I'm sorry. Fight me. Fight us. Fight these hands. She's an ISTP. She's not an INTJ. Sorry, internet, you're wrong.
It's just the way that she goes about like thinking is not NITE. It's TISE.
Yeah, it is.
And you can just kind of see it in like the way that she approaches
the way
things.
she problem solves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like if someone wanted to argue Silence of the Lambs for the INTJ, I would be like,
yeah.
That was easy.
That was easy.
I'm glad you know movies. INFJ.
Okay. Little House on the Prairie.
Not a movie.
They didn't even do that.
Don't think so.
Huh. Little House on the Prairie. Is that not right?
I am trying to think of genres that could work.
Was that not?
I mean, I did grow up watching that because of my INFJ mother.
Okay, INFJ.
List of genres, mostly for myself because I want something to go off of here. So I think for the INFJ, something in the drama realm. Something that involves the complexities of relationships.
Okay, so not Little House on the Prairie.
So more like Sex and the City. Definitely, I know. Actually, Sex and the City could work for ESFJ when we get there.
What about, I don't think you've seen it, the complexities of relationships, the journey of self-acceptance and learning how to forgive. What about A Quiet Place?
It's a little too scary. I do think it could be. Maybe I'm just biased because of my INFJ mother who's very easily frightened. I just don't know if anything's scary or horror. Not to say, I'm sure there's lots of INFJs out there that love horror and thrillers and stuff like that. I don't know if it's a good representation to go anywhere near the horror genre. But I understand. I think like
I thought that was a perfect poll. Okay.
I just think the fear element is a little too...
Life is scary.
It is, and I think INFJs know that. But they're so driven by peace and harmony, and I don't know. Sound of Music.
Okay.
Honestly, Sound of Music, it wouldn't be bad.
My Fair Lady?
I don't think I've seen that.
You haven't seen My Fair Lady?
Who's in that? Is it Audrey Hepburn? Is it an Audrey Hepburn one?
I think it's Audrey.
Yeah, the Audrey Hepburn ones are cute and could work.
Well, it's because Julie Andrews did My Fair Lady on Broadway, but then they didn't do her for Sound of Music. I think they put her in Mary Poppins instead. And she did great in Mary Poppins. How do you feel about Mary Poppins?
Maybe.
I don't think Mary Poppins.
Yeah, the thing with the INFJ is like, I wouldn't mind a more wholesome family film, but I don't think that would reflect the intense depth of... How about Inside Out?
Sure.
Honestly, Inside Out could work.
I was thinking Inside Out, but I just feel like because A Quiet Place is in the horror genre, you're like, no.
Listen,
I feel like it's a perfect poll.
We can sneak it in there and everyone can fight about it in the comments. Maybe you'll have everyone agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen it, and the fact that it does have the fear element, I'm like, I don't know, but maybe. Maybe.
I'm just trying to think through any other
I kind of like Inside Out.
All right.
I kind of like Inside Out, guys.
Okay.
With Dolly Parton.
I know the movie for the INFJ.
What?
Steel Magnolias.
Oh, that's actually... Yeah.
I just had to get back to my Queen Dolly.
That's actually perfect.
Yeah.
It's got all the emotional complexity, the relationship drama, but it's wholesome in a way.
And I'm sorry for getting excited and yelling just now.
No, I wish you would do that more often, honestly. It's wholesome, but it has like, it's not a happy ending.
It's not. I mean,
It isn't. It's complex, but that's life.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not a feel-good ending, but you feel good watching it. And Sally Field.
I was so mad when you made me watch that.
Well, yeah, because I said it's a good movie.
Because it made me cry.
INTJs of like good can be in any type of emotions, and when you feel these emotions watching this movie, they're good releases of emotions.
And that was you tapping into your inner INFJ, and I was upset because an ENFP doesn't want to watch a movie that makes you cry and doesn't have a perfect happy ending.
And I should have warned you, and I just didn't think about it. But
I never forgave you for that.
Well, just Sally Field's like
And I will never forgive you for
entire performance at the end.
I liked Dolly. And Sally, yeah, she was great.
Oh my goodness.
She was great. It was an amazing film, and I understand why the ending was, it was a really good ending, and I'm still mad.
Ready?
Ready.
ESTP.
Oh, the opposite.
Catch Me If You Can.
That's the one that was on my mind, is Catch Me If You Can, just because he is an ESTP con man in that. And it works, but also, if I had to come up with another one...
The Music Man. No, I don't think so.
You're just coming up with ones with con men. No, ISTP characters.
I was like, Catch Me If You Can is going to be an ISTP or an ESTP coded movie when it was like coming through, but I think ISTP needs more John Wick-isms in it, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Action. I was also thinking for ESTP potentially... probably one of the Quentin Tarantino films.
Oh, yeah.
Just because they're so popular, they've got all the action in it. Like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood could work for that for sure.
Let's just pick movies that start Once Upon a Time for everything from now on.
Okay. Yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I would go with that. Glorious Bastards, maybe. It might be a little too...
Inglourious Bastards, yeah.
Glorious Bastards.
The Glorious Bastards.
The glorious ones. But yeah, Quentin Tarantino films just feel up that alley for me when I think of an ESTP. Fits the vibe.
Big Business.
Big Business. You could make an argument, Big Business, for any type, probably.
I could. 9 to 5.
9 to 5 with Dolly Parton.
What about Mrs. Doubtfire?
For the ESTP.
For the ESTP.
That's ESFP coded.
You think that's more ESFP?
It's more ESFP coded, but let's see what's next. ISTP. I, of course, want to say John Wick, but...
Yeah, I think you need to go like with a fun action movie star. I think
it could be Die Hard. Die Hard could work.
I think, Die Hard's a good option. Yeah. I think John Wick's a good option. But that would be like if they are John Wick.
It could just be an ENFP stereotyping the ISTP, honestly.
That's just you.
I liked when I said Cocaine Bear.
I'm thinking maybe Saving Private Ryan has that type of energy.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen it, but I could see that. Yeah, basically anything that's like has action and like spies or something, maybe.
Action
or just, like...
and heart. The Man Who Knew Too Little.
No, absolutely not.
I love that film.
That's also ESFP coded or ENFP coded.
That might be the ENFP film.
Oh, we'll get to it, but what is that film that you made me watch and I hated it? And I felt like I should like it, but I didn't. It was an ENFP coded film, but I didn't like it. The Big Fish or something?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it was called?
We did watch The Big Fish.
Yeah.
Secondhand Lions is a little ISTP coded.
I think the ISP needs to be more action. Like purely action.
Well, because I was thinking about, I can't remember either of the characters' names.
Yeah, the old guys.
The old guy, yeah, the old action guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
I don't think it's like, I don't think that film is a good all-on representation of the ISP.
Okay, what else is there?
I honestly like Die Hard is great.
Yeah.
I think that would be a great one. But what are other like popular action films? What are the ones with Tom Cruise that everyone loves?
Mission Impossible?
Yeah, Mission Impossible, but I was thinking Top Gun. Is it Top Gun?
We could talk about Top Gun. We could also just do 007. Name's Bond. James Bond.
Yeah. Those kind of movies is what I would think of for the ISTP. All right.
License to Kill.
Next one. Oh, ESFP.
What about Bob?
What About Bob is great. Honestly, yes. Really, any musical as well.
Yeah. What About Bob? It's a Doubtfire.
If What About Bob was a musical, there you go.
A musical. What About Bob?
Mrs. Doubtfire. I really do feel like I would want to go with a musical, though. That's like, I feel like that has to, like, what's a really good musical that's funny? I'm not a big musical person, but... I mean, it's a cheat, but any really Disney film.
You do any Disney, yeah.
ESFP is Disney coded.
You could do Aladdin.
ESFP is Disney coded. Musical movies. The Greatest Showman.
The Greatest Showman might be it.
Greatest Showman vibes could definitely work. It's showing 2 recent ones. La La Land?
No, not as much.
I didn't watch La La Land. West Side Story.
Oh, yes, The Brave Little Toaster. A classic.
Matilda. The original Matilda film, iconic. I do think The Greatest Showman is like a good representation.
I do like the original Matilda film. I also, being an INTJ, read a ton of Roald Dahl books.
I read a few of them too.
And so, like, I read Matilda, and then I watched the movie, and I was very, not Les Mis, that's ridiculous. I was very much
I would never.
Barbie.
You think Barbie for ESFP? It could work. It could work. Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia could also kind of work.
Controversial opinion. I prefer Mamma Mia to Here We Go Again to Mamma Mia. That's my hot take.
I don't know what any of that means, but yeah, I agree with you.
I like the sequel.
I agree with you.
I think Lily James does a great job in the sequel.
I love Grease. I love Grease. I'm not a musical person, but I am partial to Grease.
How do I succeed? Oh, no. Robin Hood Men in Tights.
That's a good one.
I don't think that's
good for
musical.
ESFP.
I'm just Scooby movies now. But Robin Hood would be good for not Men in Tights, just like Robin Hood.
High School Musical. ESFP could be.
High School Musical.
You guys are kind of High School Musical coded.
But just Robin Hood, right? That's very ISTP.
So for ESFP guys, like, there's so many ways I could go. Oh my gosh, you could. Disney movies in general are ESFP coded. A lot of different musicals can be ESFP coded. I want to go with, like, The Greatest Showman. I think that's, like, a good representation. But there's so many, guys. There's so many. All right. Next one. ESFJ. What was the one I said? Well,
Sex and the City.
Sex and the City.
But that's a TV show before it was a movie.
Really? Why did I always think those were films?
Carrie. Are you a Carrie?
Sex in the City. Oh, yeah. American comedy drama. But, yeah, Sex and the City. I thought it was Sex in the City.
Everybody thinks it's Sex in the City because they're having so much sex in the city.
There was a movie, okay.
What about Mean Girls?
So I almost thought Mean Girls definitely could work.
Or
it needs to basically be something drama.
Not Heathers, because Heathers is a little bit too much my favorite movie.
The only thing with Mean Girls is maybe it's a little too comedic for what I would think of as ESFJ.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then I was like Clueless because of the fashion is so good.
But ESFJs, like ESFJs obviously can be funny, right? But I don't think of them as like comedy off the bat.
Then I was thinking The Devil Wears Prada.
That could work, yeah. Devil Wears Prada.
Really any, like, and then Cruella, of course.
Yeah, potentially. Let's see. I'm thinking kind of like chick flick.
Legally Blonde.
Potentially, yeah.
I like Legally Blonde.
I do like Legally Blonde. Again, I wonder if those are a little too comedic. Because I don't think of ESFJ as strictly like being comedic. I would think more heavy on the drama, personally.
Okay, a dramatic version of Legally Blonde.
Yes, make it dramatic.
How to Get Away with Murder.
Because ESFJs...
Okay, if it was a movie, it would be season 1 of How to Get Away with Murder.
Yes, for sure.
And then after season 1, guys,
The Notebook?
No, not The Notebook. But I do like that film.
I'm thinking about...
But tell me about this, guys. Like, look. We watched season 1 of How to Get Away with Murder, and it was amazing. And then we watched season 2, and as we continued watching the seasons, it felt like somebody saw season 1 and just started writing fan fiction for seasons like 2 through whatever, and further away. But for some reason, we kept watching it because Viola Davis is just a god.
She is.
A goddess. But I remember watching it, and I'm like, does this feel like the same show we started watching? And it wasn't.
I just looked up like popular drama films.
I love Good Will Hunting.
ENTJ is kind of Godfather coded too.
Oh, yeah.
How come we keep going back to ENTJ? Terminator. Terminator's also kind of ISTP coded.
Yeah, I think The Godfather. Have you seen the Godfather films?
No, and I really want to. And if we do The Godfather, I want to. My brother Chad and I had planned at some point to do The Godfather. He was going to make spaghetti because he makes great spaghetti.
He brags about it.
He brags about it all the time. I was going to dress like a mob wife.
We need to add to our list, have you tried my spaghetti for merch?
Yes. And I was going to dress like a mob wife with fur. It was going to be a whole thing, and I was so excited. And then he watched it without me.
We can still watch it.
No.
Okay.
I never can.
What about Moonlight? Have you seen that?
No. Looks interesting. No Country for Old Men.
Probably not.
Probably, that's not an ESFJ coded film.
Brokeback Mountain.
Honestly, it could kind of work for an ESFJ. Because, like, when I think ESFJ, what do I think of? Drama,
I wish I
romance.
knew how to quit you.
Romance, drama, those are going to be, like, the main highlights. So that's why I went with The Notebook.
All right, we're going to go with Brokeback Mountain, and then honorary mention to Clueless.
It's not, Shawshank Redemption's no. Schindler's List.
Okay,
that is very ESFJ.
These are two. E.T.
Yeah, it has to be
What about the
romance?
Mummy?
Oh, what was the one we were talking about with Alan Rickman and Emma Thompson?
Love Actually?
That could work.
All right.
That could work.
She's never seen it, but she's the...
Romance drama. I'm not going to go with Wall-E. Titanic. Titanic could be kind of ESFJ.
Yeah.
I would go with Titanic, or what was the one we were just thinking of? Love Actually.
You haven't... Titanic's better.
Let's do Titanic. It's a classic. Titanic is ESFJ. Also, I should probably change it.
Should we talk about my big problem with Titanic?
No.
Okay.
Let's save it for another one. Put a pin in it.
Surprise. It's not what you think.
Put a pin on the donkey's tail. All right, so we're moving on.
ISTJ.
ISTJ, I want to go with documentary.
Okay.
Genre.
I haven't watched a lot of documentaries.
And I'm going to say historical documentary.
The King's Speech.
How about award-winning? I like that. Award-winning? I want that in my bio.
Award-winning?
Award-winning ENFP.
What if I just give you an award every time we film, but for different things? Like,
yes.
Here's an award for.
Thank you. ENFPs need words of affirmation.
Here's an award for your spaghetti.
That's my love language.
Have you tried my spaghetti award?
Historical documentaries. Award-winning. See, I'm also thinking like World War I, World War II documentaries. Peter Jackson. Civil War. Probably not spacey. Probably not like ancient Rome.
Do biopics.
Oh.
Because I think that's more in a movie, like... And we're going to get a lot of, like, Michael Jackson and stuff, but I think there's going to be some historical ones probably in there.
Let's go to IMDb. I trust them. Amadeus?
Lincoln!
Oh.
Have you seen Lincoln?
I think maybe a long time ago.
I saw Lincoln. It came out in 2012, and I was dating a black man at the time, which is neither here nor there, but we went and we saw it together, and then everyone in the movie theater, when we were leaving, were like, good for y'all. And we were like, okay.
That's weird.
Well, because, you know, like, the racism and stuff
Yes.
of the Civil War around Lincoln. And then we went to a Krispy Kreme, and people kept telling us, good for y'all.
There it is, number 18.
I think Lincoln's it.
All right, let's go with Lincoln. Although, I feel like, is that a little too high produced?
No, I think it's perfect.
Okay. We'll go with Lincoln, ISTJ. ENFJ. Mean Girls. So, again, genre. I'm going drama.
Yeah.
I'm going romance.
They don't get Heathers, but I really wish we had Heathers for someone because I love that film.
It could be honorary INTJ.
It probably is INTJ. It's pretty unhinged.
It could be honorary.
Winona on Writers. He's like, my teenage angst is killing people now.
So ENFJ, I'm thinking drama, romance, again, very similar to the ESFJ. But with ENFJ, I would include superhero films.
I was going to say ENFJ is more The Notebook.
You think so? Yeah. I would go more ESFJ for The Notebook. For ENFJ, I might go something more with like a superhero element. Because especially when I think about my ENFJ friend.
Oh, you know what? I am falling into a bias where I'm thinking of women.
I know. So think about the ENFJ caricature of wanting to save the day, be the hero.
Should we just go for Superman?
Honestly, the recent Superman that came out, you watched it? You did. I didn't get to watch it with you.
We watched it separately.
I think that could be fitting.
Who did I see Superman with?
Or ENTJ, I think.
Is that who I saw it with?
I think so.
It's weird because we'll see a lot of films together, but not exclusively. And sometimes we'll see, but if we both see the same movie but not together, we get confused why we haven't seen it like together.
Yeah, because not all superhero films would work, but there are some superhero films that have a lot of the perfect elements of superhero. You're saving the day, the justice,
I think,
but also romance.
Another one is the right hero, but not quite the right movie, is the Captain America. The scrawny kid who won't give up the fight, who then becomes the superhero, and then is willing to make the ultimate sacrifice. If there's a little bit more romance, because like it's all sewn in there, but his, part of it is he doesn't get to go on the date.
Yeah.
Which
okay.
We the Superman.
ENFP, we finally made it. I of course am biased. I want it to be a studio. I want it to be The Cat Returns. I want it to be The Cat Returns or Totoro.
The Cat Returns is a good version of like. I mean, I also think the movie Where the Wild Things Are is a good representation.
Yeah, it needs to be quirky, weird, and just cute and fun. So there's a lot of movies that can fit that.
The Cat in the Hat Returns.
The Cat in the Hat Returns.
No, it's The Cat in the Hat Comes Back.
Personally, I want it to be The Cat Returns, but there's so many you could say that I would agree with probably.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Totoro. I'm just doing Studio Ghibli.
Yes,
Totoro.
We're very much now in
There's some Disney films. There's some
Yeah.
Disney films that could work. But also what I said, The Big Fish, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Big Fish?
Yeah. The Paw Patrol movie.
No.
What?
No, I don't accept that.
Okay.
That's too kiddie. Too kiddie, okay? Studio Ghibli is for everyone. It's for cultured people. Paw Patrol is not for cultured people.
It could be. You don't know.
It's not for men and women of culture.
What am I thinking of? Oh my goodness, it's in there. Come on, head.
Also, we need to go soonish.
Yeah, I know. I saw the text. But why male models?
Oh, Zoolander!
That's it.
Oh my gosh, I'd be so happy for Zoolander. I still want Cat Returns #1, but #2, Zoolander.
Thank you. I'm like, why can't I think of the name? I can just remember the quote.
I love Zoolander, absolutely.
There we go.
All right, we should be close to the end. ISFP.
I know this one. It's the Christmas Prince.
The Christmas tree?
The Christmas.
That's rude.
A Christmas Prince.
What the heck is that?
It's Netflix, basically Hallmark movie where the girl falls in love, or like she has to go report on a thing. She falls in love with the prince from like Prince Victoria.
Is Hallmark
there's
movie
snow
coded.
and there's wolves and there's it's just a Hallmark movie basically. And then there's like 4 of them because there's the Christmas Prince, the Christmas Prince royal engagement, the Christmas Prince a wedding, the Christmas Prince a new baby. Like
honestly, you put any Hallmark film in there for ISFP, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yay!
ISFP is generic Hallmark film.
Specifically the Christmas Prince though.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's everything, but let's check. Oh no,
Oh,
it's not everything.
INFP. Okay, so I'm also going to go Studio Ghibli, but I'm going to say Princess Mononoke. And if you know, you know. Princess Mononoke or like Spirited Away, they're they have a serious tone to them. So it's whimsy, it's childlike, but it has a serious tone that has more like emotion and like melancholy to it. The INFP would not be The Cat Returns. That's ENFP. So that's my preference would be Princess Mononoke probably.
Yeah. I think you could put an argument for a musical in there, but it has to be like a somber musical. Like a Les Mis type musical.
Yeah, that could work too.
Yeah.
Definitely needs to be something that's like family friendly, but also sad.
Yeah. I'm thinking of Les Mis. I'm thinking of when they do like at the end when they sing Empty Chairs and Empty Tables. Where it's like all his friends died for not for no reason. They were trying to fight the war and he didn't because he was in love and da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I like that. Absolutely. Is that it? Oh, INTP. Of course, INTP.
Why do we think we're done when there's so many?
I know. INTP, this is going to be more...
This is...
the Inception for me. Like Inception, Interstellar.
Star Trek, the movie.
The Star Trek film.
The 2009 one.
Yeah. You could even argue something like Silence of the Lambs for INTP, but I don't know. I would definitely go more sci-fi.
Yeah. What's the one that I'm thinking of?
Maybe you just go with Dune. Dune. Dune, to me, is a little INTP coded.
Also, INFP could be Narnia.
Oh, INFP could also be Narnia, yeah. I don't know if it's heavy enough, but it has some sadness in there.
Yeah, there's just...
Yeah.
It wanes and it wilts and then Aslan and...
Yeah. But INTP.
What's the one I'm thinking of? Interstellar?
I think so, with Matthew McConaughey. Contact.
Who's the woman in that? The Martian.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
I'm thinking of The Martian now. I've moved on.
Oh, The Martian. What's the one with the evil robot Hal? What's the one with the evil robot Hal?
2000.
Is that 2001: A Space Odyssey?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. That's the one with the evil...
The evil robot,
the
Hal.
evil robot. Yeah, HAL 9000. I would be fine saying INTP's 2001: A Space Odyssey, Contact. I'm really...
Close Encounters of the...
Yeah, heavy on the sci-fi for me. But there's probably other genres too, like anything mystery.
I think 2001: A Space Odyssey is good. Also, we could just go with... Is it Alien?
Well, are we happy with that?
With Alien?
Yeah. I mean, like, honestly, any of those very popular sci-fi films, I stamp of approval.
I think 2001: A Space Odyssey or Alien are good, specifically.
Yeah. And you know what's sad is I haven't seen either of those.
All right, I think...
Okay, let's
I thought
try.
that was the last one.
We are done.
Okay, good.
We are done.
Ooh.
ISTP was last.
It's a shame we didn't hit Lord of the Rings with anyone. That made me sad, but we also didn't hit Dune.
Well, I think Dune could potentially work INTP. Lord of the Rings, I would say more... Could work INFJ, honestly.
I was thinking it's almost INFJ. If you were in Lord of the Rings, though, what are you, like a hobbit? Are you hobbit coded?
Probably.
Because I think I'm elf coded, but I'd like to be a wizard.
No, you're wizard coded.
Oh, good.
You're somewhere in between. I am starting to get kind of lightheaded. I'm a little worried about that.
Okay.
So we do need to do a quick go here. But we do love you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Tune in for next time. Thank you for subscribbling.
Yeah, send us pictures of your pets.
Send us pictures of your pets.
We need them for the INTJ and Cat show.
Yes.
Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your grandma.
Yes.
Have you tried my spaghetti?
Love you so much.
Like,
Go eat
comment,
some
subscribe.
spaghetti.
Tell us your favorite, your coded movies in the comments below.
Yes.
We just in the freezer by a ham.
Maybe.